Hi guys, so I've been looking around for an Intel Pentium 3 PC. Looking around for a little while, I wanted to make it into a gaming PC. And I'm looking everywhere, all over eBay and Gumtree, Spock, FreeCycle, things like that. And I didn't really want to pay a lot of money because, in my eyes, it's not really worth a lot of money to do for the upgrades I want to do. So I was looking around and really didn't find anything that I could stick my teeth into, really wanted. So I didn't really bother. It was just something I always had on the back burner. And the other day I went round my mother's house to help her clear out some stuff. I went in there into one of the sheds and I completely forgot my old PC was sitting there in the back. And as soon as I seen it, I knew what it had in it. I knew what it was, and my eyes lit up, and it was like, it was just something amazing. You know what I mean? When you see something you completely forgotten about. I couldn't even remember anything about it. I couldn't remember whether I sold it, slung it, or whether it was lost, moving houses. So yeah, so let's get into and have a quick look at this PC. Now, this PC, I've took everything out of it, just so I can show you, but as you can see, it's an Intel Pentium 3. It'll focus, there we go. And it's made by the good people at Centerprise International. The case is pretty much standard case of the time, really. And let's have a quick look at the PC if I lift this up and show you guys. So, as you can see, here's the motherboard. It is a Socket 370 board, and it's made by Gigabyte. It's a Gigabyte GA-6BX7 to be precise, if you want to look it up. I don't know why you want to, but you never know. It's got some good expansion slots and RAM for the time, and I'd say this roughly came out, looking at the stuff that's in it, around 1999, well, late 1998 to late 1999, really. Some of the parts I think they've been lying around for a little while. So I can around show you what was in it. It had in it a FSP Group Incorporated power supply, PSP, and that gives out a maximum of 250 watt, which isn't massive. So I may be doing something with that. And it came with this drive here, which is a standard compact disk drive. That was original with it, and as you can see, that says October 99. It came with standard a floppy disk drive which says November 2000. So I'm not sure, I could have changed that, but I think it's around 1999. A couple of hard drives I had with it. Now I don't know if any of these work, I don't know if they've what it is, but it seems I've written on there at some stage XP working slow, so it looks like it has got XP on it. But I say I'm looking to put it back to 1998, Windows 1998, second edition. So let's get into it. It's got a HP Max Tour, and that is a, let me have a look, I cannot see, 100, there we go, 15 gigabytes. Oops, put that out of the way. And this one, which will probably be the main one I'll probably use. I've got some of the hard drives lying around, but this has got in it, if I can see it, this is, oh god, pretty sure it was 10 megabytes. I can see it. Gigabytes, so I said megabytes, went to gigabytes. Yeah, there it is, 10 gigabytes. Couldn't see it. And at some stage I put into it, and for a fact to put into this because I remember doing it, I put in a HP CD writer CD16 series multi compact disc re-recordable player. That won't be going back in it. I'll be putting in a little floppy or something along those lines. Obviously came with the original crappy cables. And then we go over to the expansion cards. So I'm not sure if this came with it or whether I've added it in, because I was playing with computers for a long time before I know what I know today. Comes with a Philips TV card, let's say, with the audio TV card. Yeah, nothing really much to say about that. I don't know what age it is. I don't know if I'll be putting it back in or not. Probably not, because I'll be telling you about my other plans in a minute. Then, here we go. You know what it's going to be. You know what I like. It is the Creative Labs. I'll get it to focus. There we go. Creative Labs CT4810. Cracking little entry level card this. It comes with your mic, stereo, and your game socket, you would say. I can't think of the word at the moment off the top of my head. It's a little bit worse for wear, but I'll clean it up with electronic cleaner. I should be okay. Then we have the standard Ethernet port card. It doesn't have Ethernet built into the motherboard. And it did have in it a phone line port, which I can't remember what I had it for, but it must be something important-ish for me to put it in. But that won't be going back in, because I don't see the point of it in this day and age. Why it needs to go in. So it won't be going in. And then it has a ATI RAID 128 graphics card, video card. From what I looked at, it was a good little card in its day, entry level card. So I'll see how we do with that, but my plan is to get a couple of Voodoos basically. I've always wanted to build one with a couple of Voodoos ever since I was a kid. I'm looking at magazines, you see in the back of magazines, so that's my big plan. Now it came with loads of different RAM in it, which all was different sizes, and I'm really not up for that, so I've just chose one stick out of my big thing of RAM, and it's see if I can get it to focus. It's a 1GB stick, DDR2 RAM. I'll see if I can find anything a bit more smaller, more size, maybe be able to split it over 3 sticks, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to. Then obviously we've got the battery here, which has nothing to do with it. Here's the Intel Pentium 3 chip, 700 megahertz. And this is the heatsink and the fan. Now everything in this PC is caked up with dust, absolutely everything, which brings me on to the next part of the video, which is going to be cleaning up. So make sure you check that out. And thanks for watching this video. Rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.